Even all remarks here, back again with another video, back again with another Oculus Go latest releases. And we have 13 new releases to get through this week, so we're going to have to crack on as fast as we can to get through these, because being 13 we could be here for hours. If you haven't done so already, make sure to subscribe to this channel, because I do these videos every single week, give you a bit of an insight into all the new releases so you can decide whether you want to spend your money on them or not. Let me spend my money on them, and then you can see whether you like them or not. So hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and let's crack on. Alright, first up we have Theta Legion VR. So this is a free sort of first-person shooter with some interesting controls, a mixture of 3D and sort of sprite graphics. You get some missions, you get 4 missions to choose from. You have to work through one after the other to go through. They're not massive, but they're a bit of fun, and bear in mind the app is free. You've also got a sort of last stand sort of horde type mode where you just got to survive as long as you can, and the ammo and everything keeps respawning. But let's do the first level so you can have a quick look at what it looks like. It is free, as I say, so there's no reason why not to give this a go. It's obviously someone's little passion project and they've done quite a nice little job. It does look quite smart. We're still loading. So here we go, we've got ourselves a gun. And she's going to chat in my head. Top left we have our health, top right we have our ammo. And if we go like this, we change guns. And you can see we don't have any ammo for anything other than the handgun. You use your touchpad to move around, and you click on the touchpad to turn literally 180. You can't turn just 90 degrees, so if you're sitting down it's a little bit uncomfortable to play in that sense, but you kind of got to play like this and then kind of move yourself around sideways. Duck around here, nope. Right, back up, picked up that card. We're not going to go through that door just yet. We're going to go in here. There's some bad guys over there. There you go. You can see the enemies are kind of like 2D sprites, which is kind of an interesting... There's a bit of a mashup between sort of Doom style and Castle Wolfenstein, but with 3D environments. So keycard, click the button to turn around. We go out the other way. Grab the health as we go by. There we go. Go through this door. And we're going to spin ourselves around because we're going to be going down this alleyway. And... oh, I missed him. We'll automatically reload. There we go. Well, I took us down to 63% health though. Ugh. Alright. Let's go through here. Oh. And this is where we get loads of bad guys spawn. And we need to change our gun to this one. Because this one shoots through the wall. So wait for them to all spawn. There we go. Dead. I think you might trigger them by moving around. There we go. There's another one. Got him. The alarm for this level shuts off when... oh, where is he? Shooting me. Got him. Got him. Any more? For any more? It shoots through walls, so it's quite nice. It's a bit like a rail gun. But also you can see on the gun itself, it actually has kind of its bullet capacity. Oh! Oh! Oh, that one didn't die straight away. I think we're done. Yep. Alarm off. And let's turn around so we can get in this way a bit better. And in we go. Level 1 done. Now, there's a few bugs with it. I think the 180 degree turning is not ideal. It is a bit kind of, in some levels you kind of end up going kind of multiple ways and you're a bit kind of stretching yourself to try and look around corners and stuff. And some of the levels I was able to go through the walls. Let's see if I do it on this level. No, some levels I just randomly went through walls. So let's see if I can go through any of these walls. No. But, you know, it's a free game. What can you argue about? It looks quite good. I'd definitely say give it a download, because if anything, it would encourage the guy and people who create these sort of things to, you know, do more of the same, because it is a nice little mix-up of, you know, 3D and sprite graphics. So, recommended. And spin around and go down this way. Oh, reloading. There we go. So, yeah. Thumbs up, it's free. Not perfect, but it is a bit of fun for free. Check it out. Alright, next up we have one big giant advert. So this is Tech Drive by Nissan Intelligent Mobility. It's basically kind of a series of relatively low quality 360 videos that kind of, that I guess in themselves look quite smart. If they were like higher resolution or 3D, I think they'd be really quite powerful, quite engaging. But they're basically kind of four little videos of this guy kind of highlighting features about cars. It's free. Is it worth a download? Only if you're interested in one of these cars. Like, see, look here, the graphics aren't very crisp. It's quite sort of, although the car's steering itself, it's magic. But he's kind of discussing what, you know, the different situations and what the special features are of the car and how high tech it is. Is it worth it? It's free. Why not? But meh. So meh. Next up is Lost in Time, which is £2.29 or $3.99. It's kind of not really interactive at all. 360 video roller coaster, I would kind of describe it as. It's won lots of awards for different things. You've got this kind of VR mail, which I guess is kind of the intro into it. But as you get into the story, it's kind of just a narrative-driven piece that, I don't know, I find it hard to recommend because it's won lots of awards. People like it, but I think it's because of the story that it covers. It covers the story of a guy who wanted to make a time machine. He did. He went back to see the dinosaurs. Why wouldn't you? That's the first place I'd go. And then he goes to medieval times, and then he goes to the future and sees how Earth has been destroyed or polluted by mankind. And then it goes even further in the future where robots have taken over, and they look back going, oh, you're the last human, but you're dying of radiation. Just to spoil the entire story. And it's meant to be kind of like, oh, we could do something now to stop the destruction of our planet. So the message is quite good, and I guess that's part of the reason why it's won so many kind of awards, but it's not. It's basically a 360, not 3D, reasonable quality video roller coaster. And as you can hear, there's a narrator talking over it, and this is pretty much, you know, you get sort of some movement going on with following a track in a bit, but you can't skip it or move forward or interact. Now you're in, that's it. Just gotta sit back and wait. And it lasts about 10 minutes maybe. I'm not sure it's worth the $2.99. Maybe grab it on a discount. There you go, here's his Back to the Future poster and his time machine that he's made. I guess maybe grab it on a sale. Alright, next up we have VR Planetarium for schools, which is free, or it's free as in it's a demo app. So I've gone free because what you get a 27-minute video, a 23-minute video, and 11-minute video for free. So Phantom of the Universe, 2 small pieces of glass, and the incredible sun. And it looks like if you're part of a school and you want to kind of, you know, get some learning going with some kids, that you can sign up. So I don't know what the full price is for this. I'm not sure I'm using those quotes correctly, but you can sign up and contact them, become a partner, and there's a little video that kind of explains it. But the little videos themselves are quite good. We're sat inside a very 3D planetarium, and the usual sort of planetarium view where you can kind of sit back and look at the night sky. The videos themselves, I don't think are 3D. They don't feel 3D. Sometimes it's hard to tell. Is that 3D? No, that's not 3D. But the kind of shape that it's in, the kind of way you see it, is very much a planetarium experience. Galaxies. And to be fair, the videos, I've only watched a couple of them, but they are pretty good and worth watching. If you're kind of interested in space and a little bit of narration, then yeah, give it a go. It's free. Thumbs up. So next we have a Rome Reborn VR app experience. There's been a few of these on the Oculus Go, I assume on other VR platforms as well, where they kind of recreate in 3D style some famous places in Rome and Roman history and sort of stuff that's available today if you kind of have a little look around, and you can kind of teleport yourself around, pointing at the location where you can kind of see where you kind of move your thumb around on the touchpad. You kind of point which way you're going to face when you land, and then you just click with the your index finger to move. And you're meant to kind of come next to these people and have a little listen to what they're talking about Rome. And can we turn around? I want to look at these people because these people are freaky looking. Look at these people. Look, that's almost. It's kind of almost uncanny valley kind of thing. They're kind of clearly kind of a bit pixelated, but look at the thick eyelashes on these women. Hey, and they're all like that, and she's like particularly almost realistic looking. Although except for when she does that, and what's she doing with her arm there? But yeah, I mean, if you kind of into Rome, you can click on the little map here. You can click on different points to go to them, and then it'll kind of narrate about a certain thing. You can click play,
so when you walk through this space,
and it kind of talks through the different areas. It does say in the settings here, multiplayer is coming, but I think all of them have said that, and none of them have actually added it yet. So I wouldn't believe multiplayer is coming. Maybe it will one day, but for now I'm going to stick it down as single player. Is it worth it for £1.49 or $2? For me, no. I don't think there's enough here. That's what, 6 little things to kind of look at. Where am I going? Can I get out of that? Oh, I'll get out of that, by the way. Yeah, it's not. It's, you know, for 4 things. Yeah, it's not really kind of worth that money, I'd say. Maybe if it's on sale, or if you really like Rome stuff, then get it. But for me, it's a nah. So next we have Blackjack No Limits. This is essentially a blackjack game, a game of 21. And you start off with, what, 10 grand? And you can just basically kind of choose the counters here, put down your money, click around, let's put the whole 10 grand on, shall we? And then click deal. And then we get some cards. 9. We got 2. We've got 18, we're going to have to stick. Or stand even. Stand. Oh, I could have doubled. Oh, I should have doubled. Or split. 8, 19, and we lost. And we're out. So you can restart for another 5 grand. So you always, if you lose, you always go back to having 5 grand. But for some reason you can still buy with real money more chips. So you can buy up to $50,000 worth for £4.99. What? Who would do that? Who's buying who would be buying these in-game chips? You've already paid £1.49, $2 for this anyway, and then you're expected to pay more. Look, you're meant to pay $1.49 just for 1,000. No thanks. Just lose and just keep rebetting. Yeah. There we go. Look. There we go. Deal. So I mean, I'm not sure. I'll be surprised if anybody ever pays that money for that. We've got 2 3s. We don't want to split that, do we? Hit. 12. Hit. 14. Hit. 15. Oh no, we're 17. Oh, I can't count. We'll probably have to stand. And they got 21. So I lost all my money. But if you like blackjack, maybe it's £1.49. I think there's better things out there. Maybe playing some VR poker, which is free. I don't know. I'm not sure the appeal of this. Is no multiplayer. Guess a thumbs down for me. Alright, next up we have a familiar app, Alumni UBC, the University of British Columbia. And it's kind of their virtual tour to kind of encourage and excite prospective new students.
Alumni Center.
You can click on different things to look around. You kind of mostly sort of guided through. You don't kind of, there's not lots to click on. There's certain parts where it gets to where it kind of jumps from one to the other and a guy kind of commentates as you go around. I can't click on anything here. Obviously that's hiding the drone that's carrying the camera. The video quality is not amazing. I mean, it's okay. I mean, I'll get a good feel. It's not 3D. I think you can see the shadow at one point of what camera they're using. And they're using the, oh, here you go, look, here we go, virtual tour. They're using the GoPro setup. There you go, look, you can see that's clearly a GoPro setup.
To the University of British Columbia.
Hello.
I'm Cirque Du Soleil and I'll be your tour guide.
And, you know, if you're interested about going to UBC, then why not download it, give it a go. It's free. Even if you're not going, it's kind of interesting to have a little look around. American universities are a little bit different to the UK ones, so it's always fascinating to kind of see. So, yeah, thumbs up, why not? Alright, next up we have Sanctuary, £2.29 or $3. It's an endless runner type experience. So you get kind of 3 different world types, and you unlock them by getting to the end multiple times, collecting the gems. And yeah, I've got mixed feelings about this one. I don't think it's worth the money, because it's not kind of that great. But you kind of control this eagle with your head. So up and down to move. Tilt your head left and right to go left and right. The music's quite relaxing. I guess if you kind of just go with it, it's kind of relaxing. The idea is to kind of hit certain loops and hoops and dodge the birds and the bees. Literally the birds and the bees. There are bees in this as well. These clouds you can't touch. And then you get to the end and you score a gem, and you've got to unlock a certain amount of gems to unlock the next levels. So you just need to kind of keep getting to the end to unlock new levels. One of the things I don't like about it, which is this. You lose. What is this? Who thought spinning around 1,000,000 miles an hour when you hit something is good in VR? Now you get to see all the eagle, because the eagle kind of looks kind of cool, but this isn't good. This is, I mean, some people are going to struggle with this. So you press back on your Oculus Go touchpad and you can go again and choose a different level and choose that. So you use gaze to look, and then you click with your touchpad or you touch your trigger. You get 3 different kind of looking environments. You can just kind of go following the sort of the bottom of the level to get through. But it actually takes you like super long to do that, so it's best to kind of just go through the actual level normally and just do it. But can I recommend it? No. For $3, there's better stuff out there. I mean, if it comes on sale, maybe if it comes down to like $1 or £1, maybe. The bird, I mean, if you kind of look at the bird now on screen, that does look kind of cool. I do kind of like the style, and the music's not bad, but it's like, and if they're hitting things. Actually, let's see if we can get to the end. Here we go. So we've got to the gem. Congratulations, score. That's it. So that's all the levels are. Meh. Can't recommend it. Gets a thumbs down. I'm sorry. Next up, I think we have this week's star new release. So this is a brilliant first-person free movement shooter. It's only 1v1. I mean, it'd be nice if there's more players in the game, but it is quite fun to play 1v1. You can use your Oculus Go controller, and it's got a unique sort of turning method where you kind of flick left or right to kind of spin your character around 90 degrees. What you can also do is use your sort of Xbox or Bluetooth controller to actually move your character around. So rather than using the touchpad to move around backwards and forwards, you can use an Oculus Go, an Xbox controller as well. So I use both at the same time. So let's quickly jump in. It's very much like Pixar related. You know, I've got this character here. Where am I on the leaderboards? Oh, I'm being knocked down. I'm going to have to kind of get back on the game. I was number 1. So I'm being knocked right down the queue here. But let's quickly jump into a game so you can quickly see. You unlock different weapons. We'll go with that one. This skin is an additional in-game purchase. I think it's... Oh, well, look, I'm playing against the dev. I'm playing against the dev straight away. Hang on, he's got a skin I haven't seen. Oh, he's a cheeky monkey. He's obviously giving himself some extra stuff. There he is. What is that? I've not seen this character before. We can't hit each other. So I'm using my sort of my controller. I'm using my controller to kind of move myself backwards and forwards, left and right, and then I'm going to use my... Where is he? My Oculus Go controller to kind of point where I want to go and shoot. Is he cheating? I've not seen that character before. Feels like he's cheating. I call foul. Killing them with chickens. So you get homing chickens, you get power-ups, you get all sorts of fun stuff. Where is he? He's over there. Oh, he missed me. Oh, I'm running out of health. Oh, he knows where I'm coming. Oh, he knew. He knew. He's got like X-ray vision with that character maybe. There you go, health. Where is he? Where is he? Let's see if I can beat the dev on my latest releases video. Where's he gone? Where'd he go? Oh no, I'm stuck. Oh! Oh, yeah, baby. Let's go. I mean, I do enjoy this game. This is a lot of fun. Oh no, it's gonna get me. Your guns kind of overheat. You unlock different guns with different sort of firing rates and damage. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Ah, I've got a minute to go. Well, it's quite good. I've come up across the dev to play the game with. He's jumped through a little teleporter. Oh, he missed me. Where is he? Where is he? There he is. He's picking up a power up. He's got 27 seconds to kill me twice to catch up. I'm going to back up on this power up here. Where'd he go? Oh no, he got me! He's got 10 seconds to even the score. Can I just survive? Let's get some power ups. Oh! Oh, I win! Oh, he almost had me. He almost drew level. But there we go. There's no voice chat, so you can't chat with people when you're playing, which is a shame. There's 4 maps, I think. A day-night version of what we just did, a beach one and a barn one, yep. And you unlock points, you play online, there's leaderboards, there's characters to unlock. I don't see... What character did he have there that I don't have? He had like an alien guy. There's no alien guy here to unlock. Ooh, where'd he get that one from? I wonder. I'm gonna have to quiz him about that, see where he got it from. But this gives my big thumbs up. This is definitely worth getting. The asking price is discounted at the moment, so if you get it this week or however long it's going for, you can get it. There is an in-game purchase as well where you can get this gold version of the main character. So there's a normal version, there's a gold version, and you get his gold gun rather than his normal gun. But it plays really well. It's really a lot of fun, and if you want to play it, I'll probably set up some more streams. I've done a 2-hour stream on it, so I'll put a link to that video down below as well, along with a preview where I played it a little bit as well. So you can kind of check it out. You've got different character types that have different sort of health and speed. But yeah, big thumbs up. Definitely worth getting. Alright, next up we have Clam Place, which is free. You can sort of set how happy you are there. Should we go there? What do we click on? Click on there. Oh, there you go. And a woman is going to give us a little bit of a sort of calming session to try and relax us. So click the main menu over here. Quick start. 9-minute chill out. And it basically puts us in a 360 3D. Let's just double check. I'm sure it's 3D. Environment with just natural sounds and a little bit of commentary. Just kind of like chill you out and relax you. It's not the sort of thing I would play or use or have any need for, but I do know a lot of people out there do, and it's probably quite a nice thing to give someone who wants to kind of relax, get away, realign their chakra.
Welcome to your
there you go. This is in 3D. You get sort of 3D rendered, sort of generated areas.
Focus on instilling a lasting
birds.
feeling of deep relaxation.
I think you can change the environment settings. Yeah, there you go. You can change the time of day.
Moment or two to look around.
You can make it sort of
You really are
nighttime.
present in this environment.
You can freeze the time of day. You can make it rain.
Take a moment to enjoy
You can turn the animals on and off.
the scene around you.
So if you want to kind of chill out, tweak some sound options, listen to the sound of rain, then why not? I mean, it's free. It gets a thumbs up. Why not? It's free. I'm sure this will help some people chill out, relax, and you know, get rid of some of their stresses. Alright, next up we have Cirque Du Soleil. So if you ever fancied going to watch Cirque Du Soleil, you can now do that for a fraction of the cost. And it is very immersive. You are in a 360 3D high quality sort of video experiences of 3 acts. So I won't go through these because I've got another video where I go through the first one, Curious, and you can go and watch that one, and it kind of goes through the entire thing and you can kind of see it. But what essentially is you're on stage with the performers, sat where we are here, right in the middle, 360, everyone's there, around. You kind of can essentially every time you watch it, you can see something different. So I mean, I'll be honest, I'm blown away by this. And it's not something I'm kind of massively into Cirque Du Soleil or kind of that sort of thing, but the quality of it and kind of the immersion of it is really good. And for what, £5, $7, absolutely big thumbs up, worth getting, even if you're kind of half interested on it. Just make sure that you download the experiences rather than stream them. They are about 2.5 gig each, so that's about 10 gig in total. But it's well worth it. Well worth it. So, you know, if you've got the bandwidth and the time and the space, absolutely big thumbs up. Alright, next up we have the BBC's Make Noise 360 experience. So if you hold the trigger here, it will kick off. And essentially it's kind of it's a very immersive, very sort of striking 360 3D experience by the BBC VR team. And it runs a lot off your voice. So you can almost see it now. The little red stuff behind there gets bigger and smaller and everything depending on your voices and what you say.
First note that comes into your head.
And it's all about women's rights. It's, you know, about them having a voice, making their voice heard, and that kind of powerful story there.
Make a louder sound.
And they're using it to make this and use your voice to represent giving them a voice. So I won't do any more shouting because I'm sure that's annoying for you. But it's definitely worth the download. It's free, doesn't cost you anything. It's an interesting kind of see, you know, the suffragettes and sort of what they went through and how they represent it here is actually quite trippy. So if you've been drinking or something else, this could be quite an experience. But yeah, thumbs up, why not? And last we have David Attenborough's First Life. Now this is another sort of David Attenborough 360-degree video experience where you don't do anything other than watch. And I'll be honest, I'm not buying this one. I refuse to. I bought the last one, paid my own money for it, and it was just 10 minutes of me sat there watching something I probably could have watched on TV. It was kind of cool, but it wasn't that great a quality. It wasn't that impressive. I like David Attenborough. I think he's amazing. Some of the stuff he does, the Blue Planet and all that sort of stuff is amazing. Definitely worth getting, but I can't justify it. 3.6 gigs, $4.99. What's that? $7 or $8. It's a hard sell. And this guy's review over here doesn't make it sound any better. 8-minute, 360 animation with no controls. And there's stuff on BBC iPlayer or YouTube that lasts for 2 hours or more, and that's for free. And this you have to pay for. I don't know. I can't recommend it. I can't justify it. Let me know in the comments down below if you do get it and it is amazing. Because if it is amazing, I'll absolutely give it a download and maybe I'll do a separate video follow up. But for me, for now, I've spent enough money this week. I'm not buying this one. There's been 12 other experiences. Put your money into Slightly Heroes rather than this. But then saying that, if this is your kind of bag and you're interested in it and you want to give David Attenborough and his team £4.99 of your money, why not? This is probably a good way of supporting them. But for me, no. No, I'm not going to give it a thumbs down because I didn't watch it. It gets a meh. A meh. So there we go, 13 new releases. There's some good stuff in there, some interesting stuff. Slightly Heroes is by far my favourite out of all the new releases this week. And as I say, I've got other videos on those. I did a live stream where I gave away 20 keys for that game. So stay tuned for more giveaways. I do try and do as many giveaways as I can. I try to talk to as many devs as I can to try and give some things back to you guys. They don't pay me to do it. Not yet, at least. It would be nice maybe one day. But for now, I do it all for free. It is a good laugh, and I appreciate your comments and your feedback and your support. So make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, thumbs down if you didn't. That's fine. I'm big enough and ugly enough to take it. Do let me know in the comments down below as well if you've played any of these apps, you've experienced them, you've downloaded them. What did you think about them? I'm always interested to see. I do comment and reply to everyone down there. Become one of the Remarkables. Hit that subscribe button and that notification bell to be notified when I next upload a video. And that's me done. I'm out. Have a virtual high five.